Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are in today, and we actually have to change the little sub goal because that you guys have been killing, so I really appreciate that. Currently we are at, let's take a gander here. Forgot to change that before the stream, so now we get to do it during the stream. We're about 2,089 subs, so I always appreciate that. We're gonna go in and we're gonna change that goal. You guys killed it before the end of the month. Our goal amount is 2,100 by the end of the stream. That'd be awesome. We'll be starting at 2,089. Oh. And date, let's see here, 4-24. 2026. Awesome. Well, welcome in. Let me take a look and make sure that everything's looking good for the stream. Haven't done this in a while. Wasn't really planning on doing so, but yesterday we did what we needed to do in a way. So pretty happy about that. I'm gonna make sure that my mic is running, so I'm gonna mute my desktop audio. Alright. Should be good here. I'm going to make sure to turn that volume down for y'all. Welcome in though. Welcome in. Alright, so for right now, I think we're going to rip a little bit of some challenges. I believe that April Spotlight could be out here shortly. Could be wrong, could be tomorrow as well. We are really close to getting that Battle Royale. Just need 3 more wins. We'll see. Haven't really been piecing together runs. Haven't really been doing the greatest of all time, which is unfortunate. Hopefully today's kind of a turning point though. So the reason why I started the stream is because we have a new addition to the lineup. Got 3 new additions actually. This 94, Manny Ramirez. This dude always has hit the ball well against me, so we're going to continue on hitting the ball well with him hopefully. Have this Roy Campanella card. I wasn't really sure. I think once I get him P5, upgrade maybe some of his contact, maybe some of his power, we'll see. I think he's going to be a huge addition. And then this is the one right here. This is the guy. 99 Albert Pujols. Absolutely love to see that. That is amazingly beautiful. I'm looking forward to watching him hit some baseballs really far. We do also have a little bit of new things. So tomorrow will be the Legends and Flashback collection drops. This will be really good. I have been doing some collection aspect with that. A lot of my stubs were going to Shohei Ohtani, of course. I mean, they have to be. I also am going to test real quick and see which one of my audio or my chat. Okay, so that is going to be there. We're going to go rip this one then and make sure that we got everything we need. Awesome. Okay, so Legends and Flashbacks, that collection, the new Legend drops here in a day. Probably a day, 24 hours and 15 minutes. We have the April Spotlight still there. This is what kind of I was hoping for. I have been slowly accumulating his card. I thought that he was better than what he might be listed at. You know, it's hard to tell with how the season's going to go for him and stuff like that, but I believe we have about 10 of those. I think we have the maxed out number of his cards. So we're going to go to the Diamondbacks, see what his price is at. Supercharged 93. It's at, you know, 105. I might hold on to him just a little bit. He's One card got sold for 800. That's insane. So hopefully that kind of jumps up. We'll see though. 20 game hitting streak, is that what it was? Is that his claim to fame? I don't know. So, alright, well we have that. So I think right now we're just gonna be going in, see if there's any progress we can do. I might start doing the missions for some of the Jolt series cards and stuff. Just kind of knock out all those moments and stuff like that. Might not be the worst idea. Those are pretty easy to get through. Have some good cards and stuff. We're getting closer. You know, we're anywhere from about 50% to 80% on the good ones, and then the bad ones we're at like 0 still. So I think that's what we're gonna be starting with. I haven't warmed up yet today, and last couple days I've been struggling. Now we're gonna hop into Team Affinity. Looks like we have a little bit of stuff to do here. Hit an extra base hit. We'll start with that one. Hope everyone here is having a great start of your day. I know this stream is kind of just randomly thrown up, but I had to do it after ripping some of those 99s. Looking forward to kind of playing with those cards too. We're also really close to another little sub goal. And if you haven't seen, I decided to change my PCI. The other one might not have been the move. I say that as I move my PCI. Maybe it's just me. First swing of the day does not go the way we want it to. It's fine, we have a full game for this. Adam Jones. Haven't seen this card in MLB in a long time. The ball probably is not dropping. Battle of the Birds right now. Orioles versus the Blue Jays. Gotta start figuring out how to hit the ball pretty well. We had a game the other day. We got mercy ruled, and then we mercy ruled, and then we got mercy ruled, and we mercy ruled. So it's kind of just like one of those things where it's like, I don't know how to consistently hit right now, which sucks, because that's kind of the name of the game. And you have games where you have games where you have like 2 hits, and then you have some games where you have 20. So you gotta kind of find the in between there in a way. We're gonna go for 2 here, see if we can get a swim move. I doubt it. Hopefully. Come on, blue. Now you have to let me know if anyone's in here. Let me know if you can hear the audio for the game or if you can't. Didn't mute the mic there just in case you could. Yeah. It's 7 minutes in. Make sure if you guys are hopping in, say hello. I'll answer any questions you guys have about my team, about the game, about personal preference on who my favorite MLB team is, etc. I always really appreciate all the support on the streams, on the shorts. It's been really fun doing this stuff, and I really appreciate you guys making it fun for me. Still need an extra base hit here. Just getting kind of making weak contact up the middle. Now I have to make sure. Let's see here. I can definitely just look at that. Game catcher. Looks like game's not running. So weird. Sometimes I get game audio and other times I don't. That ball's not going to do much. We're just going to restart. Adam Jones. Probably not a card I'll use in the future, but he might be something I have to do for Team Affinity. Let me know how your guys' Team Affinity is going. Are you planning on getting all of those different Jolt players, team captains and stuff? Right now I only have, I believe, 4 or 5 of them. My favorite one is probably Lee Smith on the Cardinals, and that's going to be our extra base hit. Perfect hit out. 419. And we get our first little challenge done. Got a couple new cards to throw into that collection. Need 4 total bases here. Just like that, 1 challenge down, plenty to go. Ah, Big Poppy. These 4 total bases here probably need some home runs to get this challenge done. I'm kind of upset about how they treated this card. I thought he could have done just so much better on the offensive end. I'm gonna try to leg this out. There's no shot Poppy has a swim move in him. I mean, like, 87 power, he has good contact, but still not one of the greatest cards in the world. Because, like, past years, with that PCI, with that timing, that ball's hit 45 over the green wall, or off the green wall at least. It's also a really weird wind up here. I say that, but perfect with Poppy. He knows what to do. And we got our four bases, 1 swing. Now, for everyone that's hopping in, you have to tell me a little bit. Oh, we did pick up a little player here. And we got some uniforms to open up towards the end. You have to let me know, MLB The Show, in your opinion, are you going to keep playing it for another month or 2? Or are you kind of wrapping up your little MLB cycle? Other games to play and stuff. If I wasn't doing content, I think I'd probably be done by now. You know, just got that show A card, so that definitely helps. What's a challenge here? Tally 2 hits, so we need that to get down. Not gonna quite do. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys have a good start of your day. Right now we're ripping through some challenges for this Team Affinity. New legend comes out here in the next 24 hours. That looked awkward. Holy. They threw that one back quickly. Well, let's hit number 1. Wish it was 4 bags, but we will take it. Need another base hit here. That ball's gonna get down on the line. Just a little bit foul. Good timing, perfect PCI. Don't really know what else to do there. Right. That seems about right. Go down one line, we'll go down the other one next. Probably got 2 more attempts. So we gotta make these count. Maybe have 3 in us, we'll see. That ball's not gonna do much. Knuckled a little bit too much for me. Got to figure out how to get it out here. There's a chance we get up again, but this would be nice to have. Lefty on lefty action. And their infield's been making some pretty routine plays against me, huh? Last attempt, probably. Don't think they'll probably swing the order around, so we got to put this one in play. Right. Little cutter P. This is what I'm kind of talking about when it comes to like consistency. You know, I can jump on a couple and then just 5 more ABs and 4 more outs. So we just changed up the settings a little bit. We went with the bat. Sometimes when I'm really struggling, I hit with the bat just so I can kind of see the ball. Realistically, where is it going to go and stuff. We're going to try to leg this one out. We're just going to stay at 2. Try to get another AB in the 9th. That ball's hit really well. That's going to get down for the end of this challenge. Once again, just slips by, and we're going to take a double for that extra XP. Never hurt no one. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me know how your guys' day's going. Today was kind of a brutal day, but my last class, we got out early, so that's the reason why I'm probably doing this. We got a lot of pitching stuff here, so I'm not ultimately thrilled about doing that, but we will, because we're good boys. Pardon my language, of course. Here we go. So whenever I'm throwing against CPUs, we go slider outside, change up inside, fastball up and in, or up and away, doesn't really matter to me. And then we go back and just repeat that cycle. So this slider, if just put on that spot, should be good. And then we go slider again. And we go change up. we go fastball. Then we go slider. And that should be good. So we just kind of repeat that process. Pretty boring once you kind of have the steps to go along with it, especially if they have those exact pitches. All in all, not the worst thing in the world. I think it's just don't give up a run, bases juiced. Gotcha. So a lot of, let's step off here. You step off, it doesn't really matter too much. Gonna go back to the slider here, and we're good. And I will probably repeat that process quite a lot. 4,000 XP, got a Premier Baseball pack to open up. You know, it's kind of funny, it's when you kind of rip all these packs and stuff and you're looking for just Shohei, packs kind of suck. It's like every time I get a diamond, I'm like, oh, I wish that was Shohei, or oh, I don't need that card, I'm just going to sell them. But now the AL kind of opens up and I'm looking forward to kind of getting some stuff going there. Well, that's not the start you want to see. But we don't really care. As long as we don't get another hit, we're chilling. You 2 strikeouts. No changeups. This might get a little interesting, but I think the Slayer's going to do just kind of off-speed stuff. Let me throw a fastball up here. Hopefully that's strike 3. Cool. Cool. What's your favorite MLB team? Gabe, I'm happy you asked. I'm a Cubs guy. We've had a pretty amazing season so far. Definitely some room for improvement, but I'm really happy with the good old Cubby Bears. What about you, man? I'm pretty sure either that's a Viking or maybe I can't tell what that is from my camera settings. It looks like football though, for sure. Alright, got our 2 strikeouts done. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good start of your day. Good start of your afternoon, I should say. Right now we are ripping through some Team Affinity moments. New legend comes out in less than 24 hours. Maybe 24 hours and 4 minutes potentially. And we're just trying to get some stuff done. There's another pack for us to open. That's a lot of stipulations there. Yankees all the way. Honestly, man, like, my dad was a Cubs guy. Mom was a Yankees fan. So I could see, like, growing up, it was either one or the other for sure. You gotta rip. Do not give up a hit. Do not walk a batter. Someone on base, basically, here. No slider, so we're gonna go slurve off rip. That's gonna be our slider for this. That's tough. Dragon, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good day so far. Okay, I'm swinging on that. That's gonna be our changeup, unfortunately. Don't have a changeup with this guy. That ball's well struck. Braves for sure. Baseball boy, okay. I do like the Braves too, I'm not gonna lie. I like Acuna a lot. I really liked when they had Freddie there. And you guys made that World Series run, it was really cool. And like whenever Braves fans pop in, they're always super nice to me. So I'm like, yeah, that's a good organization for sure. I've always wanted to go to Atlanta just to watch a game there. I have actually gone to Yankees Stadium in New York. That ball's probably going to drop. Let's hopefully it goes fair or foul. Pardon my language. I'm a sucker for punishment. Tigers fan. Oh, I mean, you at least got Scoob. I mean, it could be worse. It's not good, but I mean, you won a World Series in the last 20 years, which is kind of like decent. Oh shit! Sorry, I was reading comments. Yo, you're so tough. I'm guessing you mean the Tigers fan for sure. Yeah, that's brutal, dude. Yikes, that curveball hung. Just gotta get one more out here. No hits, no walks, no runs. Got it done. So right now I think we have 2 packs to open. Good news though. We got the 99 cards that we're looking for. New legend comes out in T-minus 24 hours and 2 minutes, I think, so that'll be fun. I don't think I'll have it right away, definitely have to rip a little bit more team affinity. How's your guys' team affinity going if you play this game? Because mine's not going too hot. I think actually the new card's gonna be oh, who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Cabrera, I think. I could be wrong. I think that's what I heard though. I think we're gonna get a little Tigers legend card in here. So I need an extra base hit and RBI. I need a double and RBI realistically here. Yeah, but that'll be fun. A little first baseman. If I get him, I'll throw Pujols at 3 and have the 95. Screwball is really good. I remember I watched him a couple years ago and I was like, this dude is the real deal. Now, where do you go to college at? That's my question. Times are tough out here. Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. You could be a Mets fan. That would be pretty brutal. They did win one game against the Twins the other day. Here's a perfect round out. Yeah, you know, it always can be worse. You could be a Rockies fan, a Mets fan right now. I mean, at least they have Soto and stuff, but yikes. White Sox fan for the past couple years. But it's always funny how teams kind of just bounce back from like the worst years of their life. Looking for an extra base hit here. That ball is just thrown so high. No shot that goes out. No, he's running in. Alright, had to make sure. Now Dragon, I always forget, and Dragon's always in here, that's why I'm kind of singling him out here. I forget what team is his favorite. Check swing, heads up. We have switched the PCI around. Honestly, have not been hitting the ball very well. Last couple days, we're not doing very good. And I don't know what's going on. Early in the season, it felt like every other ball was hit out for me, and then now it feels like I'm struggling to get base hits. A lot of weak ground balls, man. Ripping through Team Affinity right now if you're just jumping in, wondering what I'm doing. Missions is a go. That's a perfect line out. Need an extra base hit too. That would have been nice to have. Need to find a little gap here. I think we'll probably get a home run before a gap piece. Now NBA championships are rolling around. Is your team still in? I should say the NBA playoffs. That would have been the correct word for that. I still got my Lakers in. Looking forward to seeing if the Lakers can make it a 3-0 lead. I think tonight's the night to watch that game. I have a couple buddies that really like the Thunder. Don't like that whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, can't get nothing going for me. I don't even know who this dude is. That looks like an 80s guy if I've ever seen one. Perfect. That's gonna bounce off the wall. Gotta get two. And that's gonna be the end of our challenge as long as that ball isn't just right on the money. Chilling like a villain, you know what I'm saying? Alright, another challenge done. You know, I've been saving these moments to see if I can get any XP and stuff. And honestly, kind of just getting into it now. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really follow hockey like that. I wish I did. It's a really cool sport. When I was younger, I made a decision on the Bruins, I should say, sorry. Once again, just showing my lack of ball knowledge when it comes to hockey. Jeez, what a catch. And I saw that they were in. I'm not sure if they're doing too well. I need to probably follow that. I usually follow them if they win the first series. Looking for anything right now. I need to get 2 hits in this. This has been kind of a struggle for me. Consistency is key in this game, and right now we do not have consistency going for us. That ball is just going to get popped up. Looks like they got a guy there. 2 warning track catches for me, which sucks. Pardon my language, of course. This guy, I think I remember. Good old Jim. At least I remember hearing about him. Welcome in. Hope you guys having a good day. Right now we're ripping through Team Affinity moments. And we're sucking at MLB. All he plays edits 2. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I was chucked at 100. A little too late on that one. 1-2 count here. See ball. All he plays, that looks like, I could be wrong here, but that looks like the Bears. Who's driving the bus? Dick is driving the bus. Now, I think I heard that they are... Yikes, that ball has just popped up. I think that I've heard they're starting construction on a new stadium. If I'm incorrect, you can correct me now. No more Soldier Field. How do you feel about that? I have some friends that lived in Chicago, and they seem pretty okay with it. They don't love it, but they don't really mind too much. All my Chiefs fans are, for a while there, they were up in arms, and they're like, you know what, honestly, it's not going to be that bad. I don't have to pay taxes. See you, ball. Well, Jim, 2 home runs. Finished that challenge for me. Thank you. Just ripping through. Honestly, right now, these are probably the only moments I have left. Other than maybe like 1 or 2 collections of the World Baseball Classic. But like, am I going to go get an 89 overall second baseman when I have a 90? Probably not. Probably not. Alright, well, if you're just joining in and you wonder how I can get through innings pretty easily against CPU, you can throw slider, throw a changeup. It's a really bad changeup. You throw a fastball. If you miss any pitches, kind of just keep that order going. Slider, not what we're looking for there, but we got him out. Need 1 strikeout and everything else doesn't really matter. J-Ram. I haven't really heard much about J-Ram this year. Usually people are kind of... Yo, what's up, Landon? How's it going, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Fastball, changeup, or no, slider, changeup, fastball. That ball, I'm gonna go get actually. Ball. That's my ball, sir. I called it. Alright, gotta get a strikeout here. Do not want to have to repeat 2 more outs. There's our slider that we needed. Changeup. That's just dot. Throw a sidestep fastball for a strike, hopefully. Yes, sir. Alright, challenge done. Right now we're ripping through some of these things, trying to get a little bit more consistent on some hitting aspects of the game. Have not been really piecing together too many runs, which is unfortunate and not what you want to see. Alright, here we go. Welcome into the chat. Hope you guys are having a good day. Right now we're ripping through some Team Affinity moments. New legend, I believe Cabrera is coming out here the next 24 hours, a little bit less now. Probably won't get him off rip, but might be something. Yikes, that was a really bad pitch. I guess we throw a little sinker. Yeah, it wasn't very hot. Count here. I'm looking forward to it because with Pujols playing first, he was kind of going to be in the way of it. But I'll probably switch him over to third base and then have the new 95, I believe, new legend coming out. I'll probably have him in at first, or maybe even DH. We'll see how his fielding is when it comes out. Welcome in, welcome in. Right now we're ripping through some challenges. Holy Toledo, my pinpoint is not looking too sexy right now. Still just need 1 more strikeout. Sporty, how you doing, man? Having a good day so far, hopefully. I just pulled Judge. I'm so happy. Hey, that's awesome, dude. That's some pack luck. What do you pulled it in? Was it a show pack ball and is it a gold pack or what? Runner's gonna get on 2. We actually, yesterday, the prices, if you're gonna sell Judge, I will say hold on to him for a couple of days here, at least maybe even a week. Prices of all the cards went down because of that flash sale. I actually bought Shohei Ohtani for only 650,000 stubs, which is still an egregious amount of stubs, don't get me wrong. But we got him. So right now, we're looking at the AL. We need that card for sure. Ballin', and it's so funny because I haven't pulled a diamond out of one since 2024. That's insane. What? Haven't pulled a single diamond out of a Ballin' pack. That is insane, man. Wow. Yeah. Well, at least it was due, right? If you're gonna pull a card, at least it was a good one. Got the lefty here. Haven't thrown with the lefty today yet. It's a good start. Yeah, honestly, I haven't really seen too many people rip Judge. Like, I know the card is like really popular and stuff, but haven't really seen too many people use him, which is interesting. That's gonna be strikeout number 1. I don't think we really need too many strikeouts here. Just need some outs, no runs. Heads up, watch out. And I will say that I've been getting absolutely fleeced the last couple days. Been absolutely getting murked. That ball is foul. Ball boy, make a play. Okay. Honestly, dream job right there. Be a ball boy. Get paid just an egregious amount of money to protect some fans. Is that out? What a catch. Oh my god, they're going to score on that too. Well, first pitching challenge we failed today. That sucks. Probably the easiest one too. Well, back to the good old drawing board. 99 speed, he's going to get the 3rd. No play there. Yeah, I will show you guys here in a second too how good looking Albert Pujols looks. That dude, ooh. I remember he's a professional hitter. What am I? Okay. Let's lock in just a little bit more. Cause what I'm doing right now is not very funny. My pinpoints have just looked so bad the last couple of days, and I've been paying for it. Make a play. Cool. Awesome. Challenge done. Alright. Well, I will... First time pulling Judge as well. Usually I buy him. Yeah. I haven't pulled Shohei for, I think, 4 years now. Which really sucks. So every single year I know it's either... Like right now is around the time where I'm like just saving up as many stubs as possible to get some of those cards. And I bought them. You know, it's just what it is. But as you can see here, we have finished up. This Manny Ramirez card looks absolutely superb. 94 overall. He hits the living crud out of me for sure. Got this Roy Campanella card. He will probably be my catcher for the next couple months. And then what we've all been waiting for, I can't see it on the short form version, Albert Pujols 99 overall. Beautiful hitting stats. Speed could be better. I don't really care about his speed. Yeah, that dude's the real deal, Holyfield, for sure. Let me know if you know that reference. But as you can tell, have not really looked at the AL that much. Next big card, we're gonna have to get Aaron Judge, of course. 424,000 subs. Another really big pickup for me. Still don't have Scooball. That would be nice. But now we kind of open up. I pulled Shohei in a flash sale 88 plus last year. Wow. Yeah, I need that type of luck going forward. Haven't really... I think the best pull I got this year was Marte. So a lot of that no money spent stuff, it's tough when you're not really pulling any really good cards. Pitched 2 innings, dang. All right. It's tough though when you know you have to go out and buy a Shohei card. It really stinks, and a lot of people, they kind of give up on it. I got lucky enough where I was like, dude, I have 680,000. Shohei's going for 650 right now. Let me just try to pick them up cheap as possible. Got them, picked up everyone else. And you guys have to let me know, how is your collection going? Are you waiting for the new legend come out? I believe it's going to be Cabrera. I'm looking forward to seeing that card for sure. I don't think I'll get him off rip though. Most years I'm usually kind of ready and I pick up all those good ones. But this year, all the stubs went to Shohei. Nah, but I broke even because I bought like 6 and got 3 Josh Hadders and 2 Buxtons. That is tough. That is tough. Last week, or this last flash sale, I pulled Nick Kurtz twice in the guaranteed diamond cards, which really sucks. Especially with how low that those cards are going right now. Trying to get into a game. I don't know what the moments are doing right now. I might take a look at what other things we could be doing. You know, might rip a little bit of good old-fashioned mini seasons if we really need to. Been struggling on this game a little bit, fellas. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of hitting that middle of the year slump a little bit. I don't know though. The Josh Hader card, I pulled him 3 times this year. I've sold him every single time because he goes for about 20K when I did. I think we're gonna reset our game. I don't think this will kick us off the stream. But he has the wackiest windup I've seen, and it's really good for this game for sure. But it's interesting for sure. Now, fellas, I want to mention we're 11 subs away from 2.1K. I always appreciate the subs. I really appreciate what you guys have been doing the last couple weeks. Just absolutely killing the sub button. It makes me really happy. We also have the supercharged card, if I remember correctly. We're going to have to keep an eye on this. I have about 10 of those. I thought this dude had a chance to kind of jump up in price. Not really sure what his price is looking at, but we have 10 of supercharged cards going. And he's only 80 stubs, which really sucks. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll see. We have about 2 days to do that, so maybe later today his price will jump up. Probably hold on to him until then. Definitely sell him before. Yeah, but we're just gonna hop straight back into the moments. How do you get all of your stubs? It's a kind of just, I'll show you my offline game modes and stuff like that. Mini seasons helped me a ton because like every time I rip it, I get around 30 packs. And if you're gonna be doing mini seasons, this is a new thing that I haven't really touched on too many times, but definitely recommend doing it. When you're doing mini seasons, this is a big one, so I'll put you on some game here. Make sure you're ripping some of these Team Infinities. So the big one is to do like the #1 fans. There's a ton of packs of #1 fans. You throw in 3 players from each one of the, so like if I'm doing the Minnesota Twins here, you know, I got 10 packs just from doing some XP with the Twins. Buxton's definitely been carrying me. I will get some more packs when I get 20 more hits with him. Throw in like 3 of those guys and you'll start ripping a little bit of those Team Infinity or #1 fans. Team Affinity also helps just picking up like, oh, I got a bonus habit pack, 2 of them, count them. Got some subs there. Another one, I've always said to do this. Some people listen to me, some people don't. You go into your conquest maps, and even if you're not going to play them, like I didn't play this one because like there's a couple show packs, but the rest of them are just cards that I realistically don't want to collect. But you hop into like these, and there's all these hidden little rewards and stuff. So even though I didn't finish this, I'm jumping in, and there's like balls of habit packs all around. If you go through and you do all of these guys, you'll probably get around 30 to 40 packs minimum, I would say. Always can do those as well. So if you're gonna do it, maybe kind of depends on what you want to do there. Diamond Quest, really easy way to get some ball into habit packs. I think if you're gonna do that, you might as well just hop into mini seasons. That's helped me a ton. As you can tell, we absolutely got killed in co-op this year, but we did have a 700 run, which got me some of these premieres. These always help along the road. And if you're not doing your, where is it at? Multiplayer programs, that's a huge way to get some stubs too. I sold my Altuve card when he was around 10K. I think I kept Eddie Murray because he was pretty cheap. I kept this card, but there's all these stubs that realistically you should be getting anyway. But if you're not making like a purpose on that, and you get this 50 pack, which 50 packs never hurt. And honestly, every single diamond I pulled, I sold on the auction house. I've sold all my duplicates, or I tried to keep up with that, do some of those exchange with those silvers and stuff. All those things kind of add up, you know, it's pretty big. So to answer your question, a lot of grinding, a lot of packs opening, a lot of, yeah, exchanges. It's been a grind, but that's how we got 600 plus cards, plus stubs. All right, this is the longest pitching challenge I think I've seen in MLB Show 26. 2 innings pitching here. Just got to get through it. We are at a pretty cool little ball field. Now I'm not going with my traditional slider, changeup, sinker because he has no slider. So we have to get a little bit more creative than just cheesing the CPU. Oh, he does have a changeup. Never mind, I'm tripping. Yikes, 14% accuracy. Not what we look for. Now let me know how your guys' collection's going. Are you guys planning on doing that stuff, or you maybe not? There's no wrong answer. Also, I'm curious because Sporty's talking about how his probably best pull would be Aaron Judge. You know, that's never a bad pull for sure. What's your guys' best pulls? Honestly, the grinds is more fun just playing ranked at the end of the year with 99s, 100%. I think that's why you look at MLB The Show and you see just the player drop off in general. That ball's hit really hard out to right field. We're gonna have a guy underneath that. Yeah, I mean, the player count dies the second they start adding some of these 99s. And like, you know, you'll have players that this is their game. They will play it the entire time. But for like casual fans of the game, I know I always stopped playing around mid-July. I mean, that's like usually the latest I go. But we'll see. I think this year will be a little bit different for me. Just starting a YouTube channel, getting all the support and love from you guys, kind of makes me want to keep doing it. You know, I do play a lot other games, so maybe 2K might hop into the mix. Maybe college football might hop into the mix as well of content. But I don't want to kind of tell you guys this is an MLB The Show channel and then not upload MLB The Show stuff. We also start work on the 18th, so I'm looking forward to getting in and start working a little bit there. So I'll have to kind of find a little happy balance between all that stuff. I also have 3 projects this weekend, so I don't know if content's going to be spewing out like it usually does. I have 3 different videos to edit for people to actually pay me to do that stuff, so I might have to be a little bit careful of doing these streams and all that stuff. So I have two papers, 3 videos to edit. It's gonna be a long week for me, but we are kind of wrapping up school week, which is nice. Now for everyone in here, I've asked this question before on stream, and I don't do the greatest job of remembering some of your guys' answers. What is your all-time favorite sports movie? That ball's gonna get through. I think for me, Moneyball has to be up there. I got a test I need to study for, or a test I need to study for. Yes, 100% should be studying for test. I forgot I had an exam, and I got a really bad score. Probably, actually, the worst score I've ever gotten in my life. But I have a 90 in that class, so it didn't kill me too bad. But I kind of got to lock in for finals now for that class. finals coming up there too. This might be, we're gonna have to get over the hump a little bit with content. It's gonna be tough. I got a lot of different things coming up. We got a lot of challenges too. Did not realize that this might be a thing. Finally get a hit. I know that's what you guys come here for, so we'll see if we can get 2 RBIs here. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's honestly trying to figure out how to like work around making content every day for the channel. And I mean, realistically, I haven't had an original idea for content in a fat minute. I've just been kind of circling back on videos that have worked, and I'm not loving that. I like making new stuff. SATs coming up soon. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. I know for me, SATs kind of were, I don't know, they weren't super important. I mean, SATs are important, don't get me wrong. You need to study for SATs. But for me, during COVID, it was kind of like when I was getting through school. So a lot of universities, they stopped requiring that, and I think they're going back to like needing some of those things. So definitely work hard on those. Definitely put some hours in. Yeah, it's a tough day to get around. It's funny, my SATs, I had a baseball game for the high school right after, and I remember, yikes, what a check swing. I remember I was in the SATs, and I did pretty good, you know, I was mid-20s, right? And I tried to leave before, like, the testing was over. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna leave. They're like, no, you have to wait for everyone to finish. I'm like, well, I have a baseball game here in, like, 5 minutes, and it's across town. They're like, well, that sucks. I'm like, awesome. So I actually drive to the game in my car. AD runs out. The AD of like the school the athletic director comes out, and he goes parks my car for me, and my coach is like, hey Trent, game starts in like, oh, that's my name by the way, Trent, fun fact. Game starts in like 5 minutes. You're gonna have to get warmed up in the pen today. I was like, awesome. So we just absolutely ripped it, and that game, you know, senior night game was fun for me, and it worked out pretty well. Long story short, SATs are important. Don't try to leave early, they won't let you out. Curveball. Get on your horse. Ah, darn it. Now what's the challenge here? Get on base twice. Let's restart that. Welcome in, welcome in. New viewers are always welcome. Come say hi. Make an impression on me, type of thing. I don't know what TH or that crazy. Yeah. No, yeah, I mean it is what it is. I don't know, pretty fun. Pretty fun little memory there. And I remember I actually going to go to test, I accidentally ran into my garage door opener. It was not fully opened yet, so that kind of sucks. I still have a dink on my car, and every time I look at it, I'm like, yeah, awesome. No, 100%. Go practice. Go get a little bit smarter. I will never take offense for you guys to go do homework. That is really important in your guys' lives. And I'm gonna be a teacher, so I mean, shoot. Whenever I see that, that makes me a little bit happy. Welcome in. Jump from 6 years to 7. I'm too old to say it, so I'll let one of you guys do it. That should be our second base hit. Oh, it's out of the park. Giambi. Money ball. Lovely. Alright, we got Rolly Fingers. I loved his Team Affinity card last year. If you guys have seen his forkball, best pitch in the game, in my opinion. I really wish that John Donaldson card was a little bit better this year. That is ultimately my favorite pitcher in every single MLB The Show game. And this is just a beautiful venue. Holy shit. Pardon my language, of course. Congrats on being a teacher. Yeah, we are so close. We have one more semester to go. Student teaching in the fall, and then we'll be graduated. And then getting my master's to do some online education for university students. It's gonna be pretty fun. Play the plate. Nowhere close. Oh, I need an extra base hit. Gotcha. That was 2 RBIs, but it was not. Palmero for the one time. Is the ball's hit 98 miles an hour to the center of the field. Cool. So one thing I did not realize is that there's a lot of moments in Team Affinity. I have been streaming for an hour now. Holy, time flies when you're having really bad hitting performances. And I'm probably halfway done. So this might be a little thing for me. Definitely tonight we'll be ripping some. That was a terrible swing for a double. We'll be ripping a lot of co-op and stuff with my buddies. We've had a rough go the past couple days. So maybe this 99 Albert Pujols card and 94 Manny Ramirez will help us out. That is a ball, sir. Welcome in, though. Hope you guys are having a good start of your day. That's a terrible pitch to swing at. PCI was at the very pinnacle of the top. Nowhere close. Alright, need a double here. Consistency is key, and right now we have no key to open up a door, if you know what I'm saying. Pretty sure Michelangelo said that or something, I don't know. That's a ball, sir. I think he also said that Ralphie Mara... Whoa. Palmero needs to hit a home run. George Washington, 2025. See ball. Do it for George. Some of my favorite things when I'm scrolling online is just seeing egregiously incorrect quotes from founding fathers. I think that makes me the happiest that any reel can do. And we got every single challenge in this one, so that'll be fun. And I'm going to come back to that because I don't want to pitch again for a minute. We got to get the bats hot. Gotta figure out how to get the bats hot. Welcome in. Right now we are ripping some Team Affinity challenges. New legend comes out in less than 24 hours. I think it will be Cabrera if my sources are correct. Another first baseman. Holy, 47 pop. Hold up. That dude looks absolutely cooked in that picture. Yikes. No wonder he has 47 pop. Welcome in though. Hope you guys are having a good start of your afternoon. Maybe ripping a couple MLB games in there. Hopefully you win every single game unless you're playing against me. I hope you lose by 50. I needed a little bit more than you guys, to be honest with you. The last couple days have treated me very poorly. We were 3 games away from a World Series, and now I'm about, I would say 10 away, which is absolutely atrocious. Now you have to let me know, for all the viewers that are in here right now, what is your favorite MLB stadium? Are you kidding me, man? I think if I had to go to one, a new field, I think it would be St. Louis. I mean, the skyline looks amazing. I think if I had to revisit, it would be the Cubs. Non-biased, I think it would be the Rockies. That's my list. Maybe I'm sleeping on one of your favorites. Let me know. Home now, kid. Terry definitely hit a pin before he hopped into this game. 47 power. Get out, ball. Holy Toledo, that ball was crushed for 47 power. We'll take it. Grad Maddox, add him to the roster. That's another Team Affinity card. Don't think we'll get the Team Affinity card off rip. It will always help to have as many Jolt cards as possible. Get that voucher. And we'll see, maybe we're a little bit closer than what I think. This is an interesting ball field. Definitely not active day. Old Miami. Actually, I don't think I've seen Old Miami before. Need 2 hits here. Gary, do something for me. I've seen this card a couple times, to be honest with you. Yikes. Check swing for the one time. I've seen this card early in the year. I don't think if I was getting Team Affinity, it'd be any of these. And honestly, any of the Team Affinity this year, I don't know about you guys, but I think this collection kind of stinks a little bit. Yikes, speaking of stinks, look at that swing. Double it gives to the next person. Yeah, I don't, like last year, I know Schwarber was like 110 power. Yeah, we're going to use that card. That dude's an absolute beast for me. This year, like, definitely get that Gagne card from the Dodgers, but like other than that, no hitters. 0 people I wanted for the batting. All of it was pitching. That's down the line, sir. We're gonna try to extend it to 2. There's just no way we get here in time. Swim move. No, sir. Well, we got on base. That's all we need to do. Just one more time for the 1 time. Maybe for the 2. Yikes. Sinker's absolutely mashed. Real question is, does he even have a sinker though? Probably not. No, he does. Gary needs to get on base 1 more time for the 1 time, for the 2 maybe. I think it's the 2nd time I said that. That ball's gonna drop. Lovely. Get 3, baby. Give me as many triples as possible for the 1 time, for the 2 time, for the 3. Said that 3 times now. Swim move. Active. Love it. That is probably my favorite addition to any MLB The Show game. I'm happy they don't have it online. I'm happy they add it to offline mode strictly. Because there's sometimes when you're looking for a double and you get that and it's like, yeah, that's the best thing that could happen to me. Welcome in for all the people that just saw me hit a triple. That's basically what I do every single time. It does not get worse than that. Interesting stance from the kid. Little Montreal player. Who's your favorite Nationals player? I think it's hard to go away from Schwarber for me. I remember seeing him play for the Cubs and absolutely loved every second of it. We're going to extend this to do a triple. Give me a little swim move action. Not that lucky. That'd be pretty awesome. Need another extra base hit here. Actually, just a single would work still. Got the speed. Hell no. Pardon my language, of course. Welcome in. Ander, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Now you want me to call you by your first name or last? Because I can call you Ander. I can call you Dingus, for sure. Tally 2 hits. Right now we're not going to do any pitching challenges because it's kind of funny how my viewer count goes when I do pitching and how I hate the game more and more every time I have to do pitching. I think we'll probably rip the rest of the hitting challenges, and then whatever packs we got from it, we're just going to open it on stream, and that'll probably be it. I have 3 videos I have to edit for clients today. Oh, Sandberg! Let's see if we can kind of recreate the Sandberg game. If you know, you know. If you don't, look it up. It's pretty cool. Yikes. That would have been an easy pitch to hit very far. Very early on that. Check swing, sir. This need 2 hits. He hit, I believe, 3 out in a single game against his old teammate, one of the best pitchers at the time. If you know who Bruce Sutter is, you have ball knowledge. That will not be a hit, sir. Sandberg, what do they do to you? Also, let me know, have you guys been ripping any of your Team Infinity theme team, I should say. Theme teams have not. I've seen maybe one, and that was like very early year, and he had the Houston Astros, and that was a very good team with Jordan hitting the absolute snot out of baseball. Josh Hader absolutely shoving it by me every single time, and even the short dude I don't even want to say his name. I hate him, but he's there. Pretty solid team there. That ball should get down for a base hit for Sandberg. That's going to be the first of 2. Welcome in, welcome in. Right now, I think we're about 75% of the way done. Heads up, watch out. Have a lot more pitching challenges to do. I know that people just absolutely despise watching hit. Yikes, speaking of watching and hating stuff, that was a terrible one to swing at. I know people don't like watching me pitch. I hate watching myself to pitch actually too, because it has been atrocious. That ball should get through for the end of the challenge. Yeah, let me know if you guys have been ripping theme teams this year. Have you seen any? I've only seen the Astros. And we've been streaming for an hour now. Hey, Jake Arrieta, add him to the squad. Need 2 hits again. I'm kind of looking forward when they added some of these hardcore game modes a little bit, or these moments. The extreme, if you will. I'm also about to go to the grocery store later today. What snack is the best snack in your opinion? Oh, get to the wall. Get going, ball. Get going. That dude must not have, he can't have that much speed, right? This dude's a big old giant. Yes! Heads up. Oh, he's a double and single away from the cycle. That's absolutely beautiful baseball. Picked up another card, add to collections. And it looks like we got pitching left and don't really want to do that. So we have 1 more hitter. I think that's what we're going to end on. Got 3 more challenges to rip, 4 total bases here. And we'll finish it up and see what packs we got. Maybe we'll pull a Diamond. Maybe we'll pull a Shohei. Even though I don't need him anymore, we'll sell him for a lot of stubs and kind of start us off on the right track. What's your best pull this year? Mine right now is Marte for 100,000 stubs. We saved up 650,000 stubs for Shohei, which is interesting to say the least. Might just get walked off rip. Do we need hits? 4 total bases would not say no to a walk here. Would like a little double though to make it a little bit more achievable. That ball's down the line. Tail and foul, 97 miles an hour. Just late on that. Is hum now, kid, for the 1 time. Full count, 2 outs. Pressure's on Larry. Larry sucks. Pardon my language, of course. Speaking of sucking, Baba! That was just very comedic timing. I did not say you suck. Welcome in, man. How you been? Right now we're ripping through some Team Affinity, trying to get as many Jolt cards as possible. Trying to get as many stubs, packs, whatever. Just doing some offline grinding right now. That ball probably will be caught. Yes, it will. We're just going to restart. Congrats on Hinsuki. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's a pretty fun little number to hit. 5K, I think we'll start streaming with a little face cam on. That ball's ripped up the box. Get into that gap for me. Not quite. I think we're going to turn it. 67 speed on the base path, and he's going to get into 2. Just need 2 more bases here. Larry Walker, right fielder. Some decent contact, decent pop. I'm surprised that's only hit 87. It's a little disappointing. Speaking of 2K, we actually ripped 2K the other day. I scored 42 points in the rec, and it was pretty fun. How many pop-ups am I going to hit 83 miles an hour to center field? Infinite. 100%. This. Now we're switching up a little bit. Hit a little bit left now. That ball was hit 81 miles an hour. So we're really switching it up. Last AB need a double here or more. Bases juiced, tie ball game. Oh, it doesn't matter. I need to hit a home run. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That's pretty brutal to start off with double. And then go 1 for 4. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Tyler Glashnow. So you say his name? Perfect, perfect in the gap. Get going. Should be just a double. We're going to try to extend that to a triple. I have a chance for a triple here. Get on the horses, kid. This? Are you joking me? Sorry, we got 2 bags there. Good start. Got a text from Boss Man here. Let's see what he has to say. Sent your videos on Discord. Lovely. Heads up. That ball's going to hit into the water. That's another video idea right there. Hit into that water. I think we're going to try to hit it to the ivy in some of these ball yards. I think that might be the next easy, hard, impossible. And it sucks because there's been a couple of them that I actually have done already, but it hasn't been really me trying to do it. And, you know, someone said it, and he said it perfectly. It's like, it's easy when you're not trying to aim that way. When you're not trying to hit that home run, you can hit it. But when you're trying to hit it perfect, middle, it's challenging, to say the least. So if you guys have ever seen one of my challenge videos and you're like, oh, I could do that, maybe give it a shot. It really stinks sometimes. Welcome in for everyone that jumped into the chat. Bubba, I'm counting that you're still there. I think that would be one of the 4 in there. Chase Utley. The ball sit down the line, not gonna quite do. I do have to take a look too. Oh, Bubba, now it might have been you or Cooks, but I'm pretty sure one of you guys said that you guys were hit by a tornado, and if it was, I hope you're doing alright. That ball's gonna get down for me. Tie 1 hit, RBI, get going, sir. Lovely. The weather's been weird, man. I don't know what to say. That might have been our last challenge too. If not, we have one more. Trevor Hoffman, my best diamond last year early game. That changeup is thrown like 70 miles an hour. And even if you know it's coming, it's hard to hit. That was Cooks. Yeah, I was thinking it was. I really like how you hopped in my chat and you wanted to play me and stuff. And you changed your name on YouTube to your icon on MLB show. Alright, gotta get on base here twice. Chili Davis. What a name. Honestly, if I could go down to Town Hall and change my name to Chili, I might do it. If they allow that and my parents are chill with it. Actually, even if they're not, I might change my name to Chili. Fun fact. I feel like a chili guy in my heart, you know? It's a ball, sir. That's not the guy you want to hit down the line to. Machada's so good at picking those balls up and just making some absolutely egregious throws. Someone needs to make a video on just like a compilation of him making those throws. To be honest with you, I'd watch that so many times. I'm trying to introduce my girlfriend to ball knowledge, so yesterday the big one was to make sure she knew who Mike Trout was, right? She's not a baseball gal, but Mike Trout should be a household name for everyone in here. So we're trying to expand her knowledge there. What's step number 2? Yikes, check swing, curveball inside. That's gonna get double play there. Cool. I think the next one up, I mean, it might be, I feel like she knows who Babe Ruth is. I think it'd be important to kind of like introduce her, like, hey, this is a guy that was really influential during the Great Depression era. And that ball's gonna get out. Nice. I think bonds might be fun to talk to her about too. I think that's the last challenge we had. So we're gonna open up some packs here. We're gonna see what. Does she know all the rules? She asked me the questions and she asked me the right questions, which is important. She's like, hey, I don't really understand this because I thought it would be like, she didn't understand bunting the other day. She's like, well, I was just trying to get some outs and stuff. She's asking me about how, like, if you bunt on an 0-2 count and it goes foul, then you're out. I was like, well, you see X, Y, and Z. Everyone knows that, right? So we've absolutely murdered all these challenges. I mean, the last ones I would have to do is get known Ariana. That's not the way to say it. Diddy or this card. I don't even want to try to pronounce his name. But I'm kind of just sitting here waiting on some new challenges because I don't really want to complete these. I got my Bryce Harper card a little bit later than everyone. Drew, welcome in. How you doing, man? Multiplayer programs, Battle Royale has not been going in my favor. I need to figure out how to get 3 more wins in that run. Worst case, I wait till May 1st and kind of get it. Derek Jeter, that is a really good one. I'd have to show it. You're the most underrated YouTuber. I really appreciate that, man. That's amazing to hear. So we did rip a ton of different Team Affinity, as you can tell from all these uniforms. I'll do the uniforms offline. I won't bore you guys with those, but we are going to rip some packs here. We don't have that many. We have 2 Ballons of Gold packs. We're just going to instantly sell. I just sold him. We're just going to sell these cards. Realistically, I probably have a couple, and yikes, trying to make me open. And White Sox, doing a 1v1. Probably not today. I've been absolutely stinking. Like, I haven't taken a shower in 3 days type of thing. So I'd rather not get embarrassed on stream. Balls of Gold. Marcus Seaman. Cool, man. Crazy. If you guys are any Mets fans in here, I apologize up front. This probably is the worst pack you can open up right now. I don't think any of these cards go over 1,000. Probably start collecting them a little bit. Oh, okay, Clay Holmes, not a bad little pull. He goes for a little bit extra. Have 2 of them. We'll look at what he goes for in the auction house. Oh, my 1 of 1 Abreu. Do Guardians pack. I think I don't. Oh, okay, you want to see the jerseys? Gotcha. Now the old Abreu pack. This is my first 1 of 1 card that I've ever gotten in MLB show. So you guys can see my little username popping around the corner there for Parallel 5. It's kind of funny. I still get comments on some of those videos and stuff, and they're always like touch grass and stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I really wanted to do that challenge. Now tell me if I'm doing this wrong, but I'm gonna pick my favorite ones out there. It's kind of funny, like, they've completely rebranded, so like you don't have any of like the kind of retro stuff with the old logo, which is fine by me. But it's interesting to say the least. We're just gonna rip. I don't really love any of these jerseys, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think there's cleaner ones. Probably go with the alternative there. Got 1 more Ballons of Gold pack. I don't think I do have my Cubs. We're gonna make sure we get our best Cubs uniforms. I think we already have some really cool ones. Not a fan of the all white. I'll definitely pick up the 1908s. That was a rough year for the Cubs. 1994. Yikes. Don't even want to think about that. I'll pick up the old vintage 1902. I did pick up the other 19, so we're gonna pick up the 1902 for the one time. Oh, yeah, 1 more. We'll go with the other ones. Just like, yeah, we're gonna be playing these, I guess. Ball's gold pack. There's no wrong guardian. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for giving some hate. Ball's a gold pack. We're gonna slow roll it. Probably not what we're looking for. Get off my screen. Never want to see that dude ever again. You know, he always has a chance to go diamond. I'm just not a very big fan of him, to say the least. I'll probably rip these off stream unless you really want me to open them here. We do have pardon me. We do have 2 World Baseball Classic cards to sell. What team do you like? I like the Cubs. That's probably why I opened up the Cubs jerseys and stuff. We're gonna go in and we're gonna try to find. I always forget what team of Brady plays for. So we have 2 of his cards. I forgot Albie's plays for the Braves. That's a cool little thing there. Alright, I think the best bet is just going to collection here. As you can tell, I'm so very far behind where I need to be for this collection. We didn't pick up an extra one, but we did pick up. There we go. Pardon me. All right, let's just see what team they play for. Does it say potentially? I should know that like off rip, to be honest with you. Red Sox, sorry about. Just go up 1. Red Sox and Mets. Well, 2 cards to throw in the auction house. We're definitely down bad on stubs right now. We just put in a buy order for Shohei yesterday for about 680,000. Do some ranked. I will tonight. I'm gonna play some co-op. Actually, I like that idea. We're gonna run some ranked here in a second. Actually, we're just gonna run ranked right now. I haven't played a ranked game this season, so we'll see. We're gonna make sure the squad is set to an actual team. As you can tell, we have some dudes now. Got some dudes for sure. I think we might give Shohei his first game up. Should have full energy too. Lovely. Not in love with my starting rotation, to say the least. We do have some guys here though. I was thinking about selling this Munoz card, but I think I might have collected them on accident the other day. Probably need to get Gagne here soon too. But I think this is who the team we're gonna be running with. We're gonna have Shohei with his first ever MLB The Show debut for me. Pitching though, of course. Believe in you. I appreciate that sentiment. Let's see if we can put some together. We've been struggling so bad. I'll show you real quick on co-op. I haven't played a solo game yet this season, to say the least. In co-op, my max rank was 706. So we got our champions reward. We were probably about 3 games away from World Series. Joseph, welcome in. And now we're at 529. So we were probably not going to get World Series this year unless we turn it around incredibly. But we'll see. We're going to be ripping a little bit. Oh. This will probably be the last thing I do on stream as well. I think we'll play a game. Hopefully we'll run rule him in 2 innings, and then we will probably end stream. I have a video to edit probably tonight for some clients, and then play some co-op later tonight with the fellas. Opponents found. Would love to get into a game. While this loads, I am going to go run into the other room and grab a quick water. We also have to make sure I did set this order just to see these guys. I really think that Roy card's going to be pretty solid for me. Yeah, this is an all-around really good lineup. Let's throw Lindor in here. He's been hitting the ball really well for me. And I don't know why I have Albert Pujols hitting at 5-hole. That's a pretty good one. Drew, I'll catch you later, man. Loam, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see your chat right away. We're going to be going against Garrett Cole. First time, first look at Albert Pujols. Welcome in. IG. Yesterday I pulled Cal Raleigh and Scuba out of standard packs. I'm a little bit nervous where you're going with that comments there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some from the other room. Got the mystery item. It is water. If you guessed water. All right, we're gonna ban you. Gonna make sure you guys are protected a little bit from people like that. Absolute idiot. This is gonna be our first game with 92 overall. And first play is gonna go to Ramirez out there. Lovely. Welcome in, welcome in. First pitch, first out for the kid. We're gonna throw this curveball. That ball is going to get straight to Francisco Lindor for our second pitch, second out. Love to see it. Have not seen Kyle Teal. 104 ABs with him. Interesting little tidbit there. We're going to throw this fastball down and away. He's been a little bit late on a couple pitches. And that's going to be 3 up, 3 bound. Immaculate inning off rip. Love to see that. Now we go get the hit. Now we go hit. 3 swings, 3 in play, 3 pitches. Love to see it. Joseph, hello again. Got Buxton. Buxton's hitting 18 home runs, 94th percent in the world. Just underneath that one. Couldn't catch up to the 101 fuzz up and away, or up in middle, I guess. Probably my favorite leadoff hitter. And this is even the first look at Manny Ramirez. This dude always hits the snot out of baseballs for me. It's a ball, sir. Just got Shohei earlier the other day. We're going to lock in on this game, though. Another ball. Another fastball. Has a pretty good pitch mix. This is probably a card I would bring into ranked as well. 3-0 count. Working out a little count here. Pitch number 5. Oh, that's a fastball down the chute. Gotta wake up to those a little bit. 3-1 count. Woke up a little bit too much. That ball's hit 108 off the bat. Just early. Full count just like that. Yikes, sinker did not sink. Thought I saw that pretty well. Did not. Perfect, perfect. First hit for J-Ram. Manny, I meant. Not J-Ram. That's going to be a single. That sucks. Perfect, perfect. Down the line. Going to be a single. That ball's at 111, though. That's exactly what I was expecting to see when I got that card. That ball's probably not going to do much. And we have Albert Pujols coming up. Runner on first. Got to kind of focus in here a little bit. Haven't been really doing too much. Hit a home run. Guess you mean hit a home run. This was the guy to do it. And no, it's not. Just early on a slider. PCI was there. Well, sorry, Mitchell. I disappointed everyone in here. I disappointed myself. Yeah, that stinks. Back to Shohei here. That ball's hit fairly well. We got a guy tracking that one down. Over the shoulder grab. First out. 4 pitches for Shohei, 4 outs. This guy's been swinging a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can get him going again with this slider a little bit faster. That's a strike, sir. Throws curveball down and away. Just got to get it down. We did not get it all the way down. Weird spot to throw that one at. And since he's been swinging just so amazingly for me, we're going to throw this slurve away. Yes, sir. First strikeout for Shohei Ohtani. Throws fastball in, try to break a bat. Is probably not going to get to that one. Made an effort on it. He hit the dirt. That's a weird swing. Well, you know, when people give you those types of swings, you always have to take it a little bit for granted, because what are we doing? Strike 3. Second strikeout for Shohei. He's been throwing a gem. First pitch, I had him. Immaculate inning. Now we gotta get the bats going. Popped up with Albert Pujols, which really sucks. We got a perfect with J-Ram, and this is a new little 94 piece. Roy, do something for me. That's a ball, sir. Consistency is key in this game, and we just haven't really consistently put hits up. Yikes. There's a fastball inside. Moved BCI a little bit too much inside. And down. Cool. All right. Time to lock in with Soto. Back to the live series. Need to get some stuff going here. He's been absolutely throwing that fastball as much as possible. Gotta sit on that. I swung through that one. That's unfortunate. Just a little early on that. 101 would have been gone. There's a sinker. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's only thrown me those pitches, so we're just going to sit on that until the day ends. Cool. There's slider for the first time in the game. Struggling is an understatement, to say the least. Couldn't hit any 430 for me, though. There's 101. Needed that to be 97. Yikes. Knuckle curveball, first time I saw that one. And just like that, this could be a really bad inning for me. That would have been really bad if that stuck. Gotta get something. Yikes. I'm getting absolutely... not gonna say it, but just not doing very good. Bobby Witt up to bat. We're gonna throw a sweeper down and away. He's gonna turn on that one. We got a guy, his name is Dick Allen. Fun fact, his real name's Richie, but on the game, we call him Dick. Must not like him. I'm gonna go back to this curveball as long as it's down. Feel like we'll get a swing and miss. Time to throw a fastball down and in, see if he doesn't identify that. That's pinpoint for Shohei. Pitch number 14 coming up here. 2 strikeouts, immaculate inning in the first. Strike 3, third strikeout of the game. Pete Crow Armstrong, he has some speed here. This is not the World Baseball Classic. This is his live series. That ball was hung. See a ball. Just a little bit foul, just a little bit early on that one. Not going to give him any time to catch up to that. We're going to throw this slurve inside. Oh, that ball's going to get down for the first hit for him of the game. Unfortunately, we have 93 speed in scoring position. First hit against Shohei. Honestly, not a bad little pitch there. Got to figure out a way to get it out here. Manny, I'm trusting in you. Lovely. Awesome. Well, first time he's got a hit. We got to put some hits on the board, too. Switch hitting second baseman. Cartel. Yikes. Just not hitting the ball very well today, dude. I don't know what it is. That ball's going to get through? Question mark? Exclamation mark. Okay. First no out hit for me this game. You got Dick Allen up. There's another sinker. Looking for that fastball there. That's a ball, sir. 1-1 count. Runner on first, no outs. That ball's going to get down. No, it's not. Yikes. I thought that was in the gap, to be 100% honest with you. Well, Dick put a good swing on that, 94 off the bat. And we got Buxton, 1 of 1. First ever P5. Wanted that to be a little bit better for me. That's a ball, sir. Now, if you've come to my streams before, Buxton bombs is a thing. Perfect. Shoot that gap. We're going to send to 3. We're going to send him to 2. Get out of that double play. That's a long throw for Pete Crow Armstrong. Probably could have sent him home. Runner on second and first. Manny Ramirez up. 1 out. Need to get a base hit here. That's a ball, sir. Runners in scoring position with the meat of our order. Need to get something going. That's another ball. 2-0 count. 1 out. Runners on second and third. See ya, ball. Manny Ramirez! Okay! See ya later. Second swing online with Manny. First home run. 2 perfects for him. That's exactly what I want to see. 3-0 game now in the third. Got Francisco Lindor up. Welcome in, welcome in. That ball's just going to get chopped at. Sinker. Sitting fastball there. And now we got the 99. Albert Pujols up. Gotta do something with him, right? Oh, I just missed that one. Oh my gosh, wake up. That ball is absolutely mashable. Oh my god. Debut game for Pujols, and I'm doing him dirty. That's terrible. Shohei's actually had a really good debut so far too. 17 pitches in 4 innings. 3 innings, I should say. 1 hit allowed. No more perfect game for him. No more no-hitter for him. I need to figure out how to hit the ball with freaking Pujols though. 2-0 count here. Gonna try to sneak in a fastball. You might be sitting on this, to be honest with you. Yikes. Pinpoint, not pinpoint enough. Got to battle back here. Do not want to start this off with a walk. It's going to be sitting something else there. I think we're going to throw a sinker inside. Hopefully this ball is a strike. Hopefully it's not middle. That is middle if I've ever seen one. Good lord, what I throw him. Throw a curveball. I bet he's going to be so early on this pitch and it's going to hit 2 miles an hour. Never mind, center. Adam, thank you for the follow. That ball's going to be caught from Buxton. Just like that. 2.09. Okay, subs. Awesome. Lovely. Let's get through this game too. Up 3-0 in the 4th inning. That ball is going to change the scoreboard just a little bit. 2-run game now. Honestly, best pitch I probably could have thrown there. That sucks. Yikes. Well, he jumps on the board. And that's not a good way to throw a pitch there. Shohei, 101 fastball there. Might double up, might throw it a little bit high here and see if he can just do me a favor and swing at this. Not quite. Not a bad waste pitch there. Got a sweeper on board. He's been swinging at this one pretty consistently. Let's see if he switches it up. Alright, 2 outs now in the 4th. Gave up a run already. We're going to go back to that sweeper. He's been swinging at that a ton. And we got a guy there. Dick Allen, one of my favorite third basemen this year. Alright, now we got to figure it out on the offensive end. We got 3 up last inning. And he answers back with his own little home run. Shohei's first home run given up this season for me. And we can live with that though. That's just a perfect spot to throw that pitch. And he just wants to see us a little bit longer, huh? I'm trying to think who's up next. I think we have Shohei. Not Shohei. I don't know why I said that. I think we have Soto up next. Could be wrong. We have Roy, actually. Pardon my language. Looking for his first online hit here. That's a really good sinker inside. Slam that PCI down. Yikes, that one so you can punish. Just underneath that one. You might go to the pin. Honestly, I think I'm going to like this Roy card a lot, but that Manny Ramirez for your team is going to be even better. That's a ball, sir. 1-2 count here. Good old Roy. That's another ball. 2-2 count. Gotta see this one pretty clearly. Gotta think he's either throwing sinker or fastball. Perfect. See ya, ball. First home run for Roy. Both of my new legends, or collection cards. Wow, that ball's killed. 491 dead center. Yeah, the 2 collection cards except for Pujols has gone yard now, so I think he might be a little bit due. That's a great way to answer that. Just early on that one, that might dribble through. That's going to be foul. Scared that was going to be the end of the game there. Soto hitting 432 for me. That ball's ripped down the line. 96 off the bat, straight to a glove. Darn it, man. Acuna Jr. Really like this card. He's hitting the ball really well for me the last couple days. That's a ball, sir. You can double that, give it to the next. Heads you up, watch out. Now, is he throwing that really bad, or is he just kind of giving up on this game? I don't know. Acuna Jr. hitting 420. Fun fact, it was 420 a couple days ago. I did not celebrate. That ball's ripped down the line. What a grab. Well, two really good hit balls. That ball hit 109. Average exit velo is going to be up there, as long as Marte doesn't pop out. Marte's got a little boost on the other side of the mound. That ball has a chance at 90 miles an hour. That thing's going to go to the corner. Just barely screeches out. 25th hit for Marte. Love to see it. 5-1 nothing, or 5-1 ball game. We got Dick Allen at 9-hole, and that ball is going to ruin my average velo. Well, just like that, we jump into a 5-1 lead going into the 5th inning. Average velo for that inning was egregiously high. We had a 106 line out with an absolute amazing grab on the third baseman side. I think we'll have a chance to hit one out with Pool Host here shortly. This first pitch, first good spot of the inning. Shohei, I want to see a 1-2-3 inning from you. Make sure that you aren't one of those guys that gives up a run after you put up a run. This is going to be a strikeout pitch, I believe. He's been following the slider pretty terribly. Gotta love to see that. When people swing at those pitches, it makes your day just a little bit easier. Curveball first pitch, doesn't see that one. Gonna go back to that slider. Swings at that one, that was a strike. I think that's just when you slide in this fastball here at 101. Let's see if he's a little bit late on that. Slid it on the outside. Didn't really follow that one as much as I think you could have. That ball's going to drop. Bobby Witt, 99 speed. I believe he's going to probably hold him at first. If not, we're going to have a play at 2 pretty shortly here. That's another leadoff hit for him. Bobby Witt already takes a step. We're going to do a little side step after a little wait. Side step won't go. He's going to hold off there. 2 check swings. Got to get a little creative here. Got to try to find a way to get an out. Runner goes on my slider, of course. Perfect throw. Roy can't quite get him. Yes, he does. Okay, Roy. Legacy game for Roy. Hit one out here last inning. Threw out Bobby Witt Jr. That's a new one. That ball's also going to drop. Honestly, nice that he got thrown out there because that is definitely an RBI. 5-1 ball game here and top of the 5th. Got another runner at first. That ball was a ground ball if I've ever seen one. That ball, another out for Roy here. He might do it all himself. Roy is your card that you're going to get for completing that division that has like the Padres in it. I always forget. I think it's the NL West. If I'm mistaken, please let me know. He's been honestly better than I thought. We got Buxton up 1 hole. He's been under 300 the last couple days, which kind of stinks for him, but I still believe that his power can get me one here. 87 pop, not the greatest contact in the world, but a lot of speed for leadoff. That ball's hit really well, really far. Off the bat, 91. I don't think I can do much more than that. Buxton might, I don't want to say, he might not be leadoff material anymore. This guy, 2 perfects, 1 single, 1 home run. He's been seeing the ball egregiously well. Oh, slider first pitch. Definitely seeing some fastballs there. Manny Ramirez, 2 for 2. Get him for completing the Dodgers theme team. That ball's hit really well. Hunter off the bat has a chance to get out. Oh, not quite. Honestly, legacy game for him already, though. I'd love to see that from him. 100 off the bat, and that's exactly what we want to see from him. Got to figure out how to get away to get Albert Pujols up. He's hitting 4 for me. Francisco Lindor has been kind of struggling the last couple of days, I'm not going to lie. I see Bobby Witt hitting with some pop now. They updated his card a little bit. I'm kind of wondering if I should go and get him, especially because how fast he is. That ball is going to get hit really hard into the gap. It's going to get down for a double. And now we got Albert Pujols with runners in scoring position. That ball's at 104 off the bat. Gotta get a hit with Pujols, man. Oh my goodness. Change up first pitch. Hasn't thrown that change up literally the entire game. That ball's gonna get down. First hit for Pujols. Nothing to write home about. But we got Roy coming up. He hit a blast to center field. 491 last AB. That ball's hit down the line. Stay fair. Not quite. Roy, 100 off the bat. Roy, you get completing the NL West, I believe. Already hit one out today. That's a ball, sir. Doesn't squirt by him. We got Pujols on first. First hit of the stream for Pujols. Wish I could do a little bit more. Manny Ramirez is absolutely hitting the tar of the baseballs, too. That's a ball, sir. 2-1 count. Oh, sitting fastball, saw sinker. Decided to pull off on it. It's a ground ball pitch. That ball's going to get down. That's going to bring in a run. Runners on second and first. 2 outs. 2-out rallying is the way to go. 6-1 ball game for me. We got another hit with Roy. And we got Soto up. This guy hits for Bob. Pretty fun to sit one out here. Bringing 3-pitch mix. Craig Kimbrell. That's a ball, sir. Gotta think he's gonna come here with off speed, potentially. Oh, there it was. That's a pitch to hit hard, just early on. If I swing that on time, that ball's killed. Got the shuffle in though. Got the hips engaged. That's a ball, sir. 3-1 count. Runners on second and first. That's another ball. Bases juiced. Cunha. Now, what happens here if I bring out Nick? I kind of want to do that. Do I have a right fielder I can put in a spot? Yeah, I have Soto. Yeah, we're going to do it. Bases loaded. Chance to walk it off here. We're going to bring in Nick. Gotta do it, right? Oh, fastball inside, first pitch. This is the guy you want to have in this position here. Oh, that ball's absolutely smoked. 100 off the bat, very early, sitting something else there. Gotta think fastball's coming. That's a ball, sir. Bases loaded, up by 5 runs. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Bases loaded, swing out one of those? Alright, okay, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here in the field. Definitely will probably take a pause, because I don't know exactly who's gonna be able to play. I guess we put Pujols out there. We're gonna put Pujols in right field. Probably not the greatest idea in the world, but we're gonna do it. We'll put Nick at first. Can I do that? It's not gonna let me. Alright, I guess not. Nick's me out of the game, unfortunately. Probably should have thought about that one a little bit more. Probably should have kept in Acuna the way that he's been hitting the ball for me, but it is what it is. Now, he is out of position over there, but the way Shohei's been pitching, 43 pitches in 6 innings, he might go all the way for me if we need him to. Well, welcome into the stream. Hope you guys are having a good start of your day. We're going to back up real quick because we actually just ripped through the hour and 15-minute playlist. stream for a little while. That ball's gonna get caught. Another catch for Ramirez. Lovely day here on MLB The Show. Hope you guys are having a good day as well. This guy's been struggling to see some pitches. I think the only pitch he's hit is a sinker. Even then, not gonna do. Has not been following his slider very well, so whoever I bring in next should have a slider and should throw that ball a ton, realistically. I think we might give the ball to Lee Smith, the Jolt collection card. That ball get foul for me. We can pull off on that one. Throws curveball for a third strike, hopefully. He's going to follow that. Swings at it, gets a little weak contact. Albert Pujols makes his first defensive play of the game. Pitch 50 for Shohei. That ball's going to get through. I think we're going to start having a little bit of a short leash on him. Welcome in, welcome in. I think we're going to have a short leash on Shohei now. I don't think the slider, I think it lost a little bit of his stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Still has that 1-1 fastball. A little bit scared to throw it here. Only 98. What's our strikeout pitch? I think we're going to throw a fastball slide step here. Hopefully it doesn't follow it. Doubled up on that. I don't think he saw that ball very well. Got to be careful with this guy for sure. That's a good pop to him. I think we're going to throw a little curveball action again. Kind of put this one down so he can't hit it very hard. I should not have dove for that. That's awesome. Nice job, Trent. Fun fact, that's my name. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I think we're going to go to the bullpen. Shohei's getting a little bit tired. It's unfortunate. We probably could have got through that inning and brought him in next inning. This guy's not been following the slider very well, so this is our first pitch of the inning here. And that's going to do. One pitch, one out. Get through a little jam there. Now we're going to go have some fun and go hit. Right now our legends, Manny Ramirez, he's not a legend, but 94. He has two perfect hits for a single home run. Hit another one in 105. Actually 110, I think. Not quite. I am getting a call. 1 second. Addy, welcome in. I was muted, but we hit a home run with Marte. That ball might drop potentially. Nah, he's got a guy out there. 99 speed, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now we got to get a hit with Buxton. He has one double on the day. I need to see a little bit more from him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Bringing in a card with a 12 ERA. Holy, he's going deep in his pen here. Gotta feel like we gotta put up 4 in this inning. Buxton, man, what are we doing? You know, I don't know. Like this was the card that I used day one. We have his 1/1 parallel 5. Let me just lock in real quick. Let me stop talking and see this Manny Ramirez card. That ball's not going to do much. First, probably bad AB from Ramirez this entire day. Yeah, I don't know if Buxton, if he's going to continue to be on my squad. He's a great outfielder. But I just haven't been hitting the ball with him. And he has 18 home runs, but all came from last season. We got Lee Smith in here. Shohei pitched an absolute gem. One hit, or not one hit. What am I talking about? He got 6 hits, but only 1 earned run. So that's been a story of him. He has not been following the slider very well. Got a forkball. We have Albert Pujols coming up to bat, I believe, next. Looking forward to seeing that. We got Roy following him up. So if you're here to see what we can do with Pujols, still looking for a pretty solid hit from him. No RBIs for him yet. No home runs yet. No doubles. Only single. This forkball. Best off-speed pitch. Has this 1-1 fastball. We're going to make him think we're throwing that forkball again. He thought it. Put that into the air. S'mores. Hello. Going to double up with his forkball. He's swinging. Right. And we're just going to throw his forkball for the third time this AB. If he doesn't follow, we'll throw it again. Right. Roy with the play. Lovely. Second out of the inning, up by 6 runs here in the top of the 7th. Oh, he just quit out, I think. I really hope he didn't offer me a friendly quit. Whatever. Nope, we got to win. Awesome. Well, Roy, home run, double. Can't ask much more from him. He's a 95. Manny Ramirez hit the absolute snot out of the baseball for me. 2 perfect perfects, 1 home run, 1 single down the line. And a 101 fastball hit dead center at the wall. And the single doesn't really count. Don't worry about that. Albert Pujols, 1 single. Nothing really too crazy. Love to see that, though. Got a little Gil Hodges action. Got 1 pack. Ton of jerseys open up. I think this will be the 1 pack we leave off on. I appreciate everyone coming in, watching this. We will definitely stream again. I have to go pick up my girlfriend from class. I'm actually going to give her a call here in a second. And this will be the last one. Pick up Jack. We're just going to sell it off rip. Have a ton of these jerseys I'll have to get through, but I really appreciate you guys stopping in. All the views have been amazing, and I hope you guys have a great